So today I thought instead of reading Srila Prabhupada's books, I'll just continue speaking on Chaitanya Leela so that we have a little more time to share. The last time we began a series on Lord Chaitanya so that we are building up our consciousness towards Gaur Purnima, which is going to come next month. So every session in the morning program, we're going to be speaking on Chaitanya Leela so that I introduce all of you all to who Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is and help you understand this whole mood and the consciousness of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. As I explained last time, Lord Chaitanya is Krishna himself who has come in Kali Yuga, and he has come for a specific purpose. The purpose for which he has come is to teach us how to practice spiritual life. In the Gita, Krishna spoke about Sarvadharman Paritejya, Mamekam Sharanam Vraja. He has spoken about surrender unto me. But Lord Chaitanya comes and teaches us how to surrender. And primarily, Lord Chaitanya comes to propagate the Sankirtan of the holy names of the Lord, which is the Yoga Dharma of this age. Today, I'm going to introduce you all to a concept known as a Panca-tattva. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he comes into this material world, he comes along with his most important associates. The last time I spoke about these five most important associates along with Lord Chaitanya. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the first. He is Krishna himself. Gadadhar Pandit, who is his second associate, is Radharani herself, who has come into this world. Then Advaita Acharya is Mahavishnu. Then Nityananda Prabhu is Balaram. And finally, the fifth one, Srivas Thakur, is Narad Muni. So what we'll do over the next 5 sessions is that we will pick up each of these personalities and analyze and discuss them in great detail so that we really understand who Lord Chaitanya is and what this whole Gaur Leela is all about. Today we will discuss about Lord Chaitanya, who is the most important personality in the Panca-tattva. The word Panca-tattva means the representation of the 5 most important energies of the Lord. Lord Chaitanya is Krishna himself. The second energy is Radha, which is the internal energy of the Lord, is represented by Radha. Mahavishnu is the Vishnu Tattva, representing all of the Vishnu Tattvas. Balaramji is the representation of Guru Tattva, the spiritual master. And Srivas Thakur is the representative of Narada, which is who represents all the devotees of the Lord. So that is how the whole Panca-tattva is constituted. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was born 500 years back in a place known as Navadvip in West Bengal. Navadvip was a very small town, and in that time when Lord Chaitanya was going to be born, Navadvip was infested with Mayavadis. It was infested with atheists. It was infested with a lot of materialistic people. And no one at that point in time was interested in spiritual life. The birth of Lord Chaitanya marked a very different era in Navadvip. It is explained that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was born on the day of the lunar eclipse, Gaur Purnima. At that particular year, 500 years before, was happened on a lunar eclipse day. It was a full moon day, Purnima, but at the same time, it was a very intense lunar eclipse, and the moon was going to be eclipsed. And obviously, lunar eclipse is considered to be a very inauspicious time of the day. When all of us normal human beings are born, auspicious and inauspicious times are considered. So if someone is born in lunar eclipse, it is considered to be a very inauspicious birth. But when the Supreme Lord is born in a lunar eclipse, even that is considered to be very auspicious. In fact, the time becomes auspicious by the birth of the Lord. It is not that, because of being born at a particular time, the Lord's birth is auspicious. No. Whenever the Lord is born, that time becomes auspicious. So lunar eclipse was technically supposed to be inauspicious for the world, but because Lord Chaitanya was born at that particular time, that lunar eclipse became very auspicious for a very important reason. The important reason for which the lunar eclipse became so auspicious was because when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was going to be born, it is explained in those days Whenever there is lunar eclipse, the people of Navadvip, they had a custom which they would follow very sincerely. Whenever there was lunar eclipse, all the residents of Navadvip would go into the Ganga. They would stand in water, neck deep in water, and they would constantly chant the holy names, the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And that way, they would be spending the lunar eclipse moments. So, by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, they believed that the mantra and standing in the Ganga together will eliminate all the ill effects caused by the lunar eclipse. So, all the residents in Navadvip, they would not eat, they would not drink, they would not do any kind of activities except standing in the Ganga and chanting the holy names of the Lord. Now, this is not something that they would do on a daily basis. They only did this on a lunar eclipse, which means once in a couple of years, whenever the lunar eclipse happens, then they will do this. So, and the rest of the time, they were living materialistic lives. But this time, when they were chanting the holy names of the Lord in the middle of the lunar eclipse, exactly at that time, every single person in the village was together chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra tumultuously. Loud Sankirtan was happening in Navadvip. And not only the people who are following Sanatana Dharma were chanting the holy names, even people from other religions, they were all standing in the river and all together they were chanting the holy names. And in such a auspicious time, so the environment, the lunar eclipse is inauspicious, but because all these people were standing inside the river and together the entire Navadvip was doing Sankirtan, it created an auspiciousness. And in that moment, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was born in the house of Jagannath Mishra and Sachi Devi. So the very birth of Lord Chaitanya, the very moment he was born, from the very moment he was born, he was declaring to the world the purpose of his birth, which was to spread the holy names of the Lord. The very moment Lord Chaitanya was born, he inspired all the people to chant the holy names of the Lord. He created an environment of lunar eclipse so that everybody will be forced to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and that heralded the purpose of his incarnation in this world. Lord Krishna realized that Radha has a lot of love for him. Whenever Lord Krishna saw the gopis of Vrindavan, and specifically Srimati Radharani, he realized, Radharani has so much love for me. He always wondered, why does Radha love him so much? But he could never fathom, he could never understand. And Lord Chaitanya, Lord Krishna someday wanted to understand the love that Radha experiences for him. Keeping that in mind, Lord Krishna took the form of Lord Chaitanya. And so the form of Lord Chaitanya is in the mood and the consciousness of Radharani, but Krishna himself has appeared as Lord Chaitanya. And why has he appeared? He has appeared only for one reason, that he wants to take that love that Radha has for Krishna and distribute it to the whole world. So the purpose of Lord Chaitanya's incarnation was to give the love of Radharani towards Krishna and inspire all the souls in Kali Yuga with that love. That is called as Prema Dhana. It is considered, there are many types of wealths in this world, but Prema Dhana is considered to be the highest level of love that is possible in this material world. And Krishna, he wanted to plunder that love in the heart of Radharani and distribute it freely. So for all of us who are born in this age of Kali, we are very, very fortunate that we have access to that Prema Dhana in the form of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So the Hare Krishna Mahamantra is not considered to be an ordinary mantra. It is a mantra that has come from the spiritual world. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he wanted to connect all of us back to the spiritual world. And then to connect us back to the spiritual world, he found this mantra, Hare Krishna Mahamantra, as the best means to deliver people from this age of Kali. It is explained, in the spiritual world, people chant this mantra opposite. They chant Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. But when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu brought it to this material world, he flipped it. And therefore it became Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Why did Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu flip it? In the spiritual world, when you chant the Hare Ram first, it is considered to be a Vedic mantra, and it is considered to be a very, very secret and a very powerful mantra. And while chanting Vedic mantras, you cannot afford to make any mistakes. If you make a single mistake, the mantra will backfire at you. In fact, you will get the exact opposite reaction of what you are wanting. Therefore, when people in the spiritual world chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, they chant Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu understood, out of great compassion in his heart, that people in Kali Yuga are not qualified to chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra like that. Because he understood that we are going to make many offenses. We are going to make many mistakes. There will be mistakes in pronunciation, there will be mistake in the mood, there will be mistake in cleanliness, there will be mistake in so many aspects of life. Because there are going to be so many mistakes that we will do while chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, it is going to backfire on us. And therefore Lord Chaitanya flipped the Maha Mantra by flipping it, by changing it to Hare Ram, from Hare Ram to Hare Krishna first. He simply made a Vedic mantra into a mantra that is non-Vedic. But it has the same potency and the same power as the original mantra. Because Lord Krishna himself did it. It is not done by any ordinary person. If any person does it, it will not have that effect. But because Krishna himself did it, it still continues to have the same power. But the advantage now is that it does not have the same effect negatively if you make mistakes. Therefore, when we chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, whatever mistakes we make, whatever errors we make, whatever shortcomings we have, whatever inabilities we have, that is not counted. But the benefit of chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is the same. And therefore, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, out of great compassion in his heart, he did not want to look at the qualification or disqualification of the people. Patra apatra na dekhi. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was not interested in looking at the qualification, disqualification. He only wanted everyone to chant. Lord Chaitanya in his life, he traveled around India, inspiring people to chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu practically went to every nook and corner of India and inspired people to chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and take the advantage of the highest mantra being given in the simplest way. So let us all be inspired by the mood of Lord Chaitanya, understand the mood of Lord Chaitanya, absorb ourselves in the mood of Lord Chaitanya, and take sincere advantage of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra that is being provided to us. It is not an ordinary mantra. It has been brought from the spiritual world, from Golok Vrindavan by Lord Chaitanya himself. And he is giving it to us freely. There is no charge for chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. There is no qualification for chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. And there is no kind of ability that is needed to chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. The only thing that is needed is a sincere, serious heart. If you have a sincere, serious heart and you do not have any ulterior motives, this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra will work like magic and it will transform your heart, it will transform your life, and over a period of time, as we continue chanting it, we will develop love of God in our hearts, which is called Prema Pumarto Mahan. This is the greatest wealth that one can possess. So let us all, in this month leading up to Gaur Purnima, very intensely chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra as many times as possible and take shelter of Krishna's holy names, understanding that this is the highest thing that one can do in human life. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.